Well, chaotic scenes have erupted at the start of the EFF march from Sandton, north of Johannesburg, to Eskom headquarters in Sunninghill. Hundreds of EFF supporters are clashing with the Joburg Metro Police over the dedicated routes to Eskom, where they will hand over a memorandum of grievances to the power utilities management. The party is marching against load shedding and calls for the removal of Public Enterprise Minister Pravin Gordhan from office. Among those who have arrived in Ennisfree Park are the members of the Truck Drivers Foundation, Umhlangano Wabashayeli waseMzansi. Recently, Parliament, EFF leader Julius Malema and party MPs left the chamber just before President Cyril Ramaphosa could deliver his SONA, demanding that Public Enterprise Minister Pravin Gordhan be fired from his position. And now for more on the story, let's cross live to SABC News reporter Samkele Maseko, who is there. Samkele, what is happening at Ennisfree Park right now?
Members of the Economic Freedom Fighters and supporters are slowly but surely trickling into the Ennisfree Park for their march of the year of the financial sector transformation, particularly within this sector. The EFF is kick-starting their program of their resolution from NASREC at their second National People's Assembly on the transformation of the financial sector with a march to power utility Eskom. I'm going to bring in the Secretary General of the EFF, Marshal Dlamini, to speak on this particular march and the transformation of the financial sector. Mr. Dlamini, what is the essence of this particular march you are embarking on this morning to Eskom?
Look, we are going to Eskom to raise issues of an ailing state-owned company under the incompetent leadership of Pravin Gordhan, to say South Africa, it's not as business as usual. The inconsistencies and how Eskom is operating now, it has collapsed, and it's affecting the economy. It's affecting the small businesses who survives by selling stuff on the side of the roads, on the streets. They are saying to us, everything that we buy, it just gets rotten every time there's load shedding. So it's no longer an issue of luxury to have access to electricity. It's an issue of human right. It's a human right issue. In hospitals, in the villages, hospitals there, when the doctors are operating and then there's load shedding, people, they die in those hospitals. So it's not a joke. We're going to Eskom to raise those issues, to say something needs to change, and it needs to change immediately.
Well, Mr. Marshal Dlamini will further on continue this conversation, but how many truck drivers, how many members are you expecting here, and how many truck drivers are supporting you?
Look, we've got quite a number of truck drivers who are in the business of supplying coal to Eskom. They are affected. That's why we call this a People's March. The EFF members and other ordinary South Africans, they are coming in numbers. The numbers, you will see them on the streets of Sandton today as we are moving towards Megawatt Park, Eskom head office.
Thank you very much, Secretary General. That was the SG of the EFF, Mr. Marshal Dlamini. Back to you in studio.